All right. Let's do a quick bonus reading. This reading is a bonus reading. It's almost like a quick reading. It's a bonus for anybody who didn't really get a reading. Anybody didn't really get a reading today. So it's going to be really super fast. Look at the cards when they come out. Really super fast for all the signs. So we're going to start with Aries all the way to Pisces. And we're going to try to knock this out as fast as we can. My super chat goal is $20 on this reading. Let's see what we can get out here. Aries, let's go. How's your person feeling about you, Aries? 3 cards. How's your person feeling about you, Aries? How's your person feeling about you, Aries? Aries, no longer confused. Why is the 7 of Cups here? Sorry. All right, Aries, here we go. All right, so this person feels like they no longer want to make you an option, basically. They want to romance you, basically, and hold on to you. They want you to release. They want you to release the situation that they were giving attention to something else or somebody else. So basically, they want you to forget all the negative stuff that were going on with them and for you to give them another chance. How do you feel about them? Hermit card reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Wands reverse. You know you're dealing with a bullshitter, a person who gave you false starts, a cheater, somebody that you've already thought and contemplated about. I think you've made a decision about this. You don't trust them. What's their future actions? Being very, 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 very worried about the fact that you're walking away for good, and they're gonna want to change the situation. I'm telling you. Yeah, they were a bastard. Yeah, they were a cheater. You were somebody you couldn't trust, and I don't think you even trust them now. So I don't know, their efforts may fall on deaf ears when it comes to you, okay, Aries, but I feel like they are going to at least try to attempt to try to romance you. It's up to you what you're going to do. Let me get one emotional card about how they feel. How do they feel about you emotionally? Oh. They got nothing to offer. They're a broke ass ninja, all right? They got nothing to offer. They broken. Broken in spirit, broken ass, all right? All right, it could be a Scorpio, Sag, Scorpio again. I got Sag, Leo, Virgo, all right? Moving on to Taurus. How do you feel about you, Taurus? How do you feel about you, Taurus? Again, 7 of Cups comes out upright. They want to make you an option, and they want to make things right. So this person could have like turned you down due to depression or due to a lack. Okay, but now they want to make you an option. The fact of the matter is, though, that they feel like you may not be interested anymore. Okay, you may not be interested anymore. What was the injustice they did? Yeah, they judged wrong on the situation with you, and they treated you very, very wrong. I feel like now they feel like you kind of like are giving attention to other things, other people. They made a big mistake. How do you feel about them? You want to ignore them, but at the same time you want to get up with them, but you don't want to communicate that to them. Why? Tower cards in reverse. You're not going to be the one to go to them and do shit, because they're the ones who acted out of character. What's their future actions? Thinking you look really good. They may hold this to themselves, though. This person is not ready for no relationship because they're not open and honest with their feelings. So to be honest with you, they're a rat and a jabroni that needs to get the hell off my stage. I wouldn't waste my time with this character, but maybe you might, but I don't have the patience. Here's the signs I got right here let me give you an emotional card. How do they feel about you emotionally? I don't know why this is happening. They don't take no accountability. They know exactly why this is happening. If you don't show up to work, you get fired. If you don't show up to a relationship, you might get cut off. Got to move on. Gemini, how do they feel about you, Gemini? How do they feel about you, Gemini? Seven of Swords reverse. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Three of Swords reverse. They're hurt because they got found out that they were lying, cheating, that son of a bitch. They gave you false start. Now they're hurt. They still have feelings for you, though. And they want a relationship. This is somebody who screwed up really bad with you, Gemini. How do you feel about them? You still got feelings for them. But you know they're a fucking rat. You may have kids with them. You walked away for a better opportunity because, yeah, you weren't getting your wish with this fucker. And you're no longer moving forward towards this. Okay. But they want a relationship with you now. Look, you inspire me now. I miss talking to you, being with you. And they're guilty for them getting caught. I told you, Seven of Swords reverse. They got caught in something. They were guilty. That they got their feet held to the fire. And that's just the point of the matter is. And honestly, they're a rat and a roach that wants to be forgiven. I don't know if you're given that or not. Looks like you're not. But what's their future actions? Being defensive, but still open to hearing from you. I hate this person. Get them off my stage. Signs I have here: Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Sag. Moving on to Cancer. How's the person feel about you, Cancer? I mean, this is a bonus reading. It's really quick, all right? It's like my fourth reading today. So forgive me if it's short, but I did a lot of readings today. All right, how do they feel about you, Cancer? They want to reunite with you. They love you. But they feel like you're not speaking or moving forward with them. They want to reverse this Tower card. They want to reverse this breakup or whatever the hell. Yeah, they want to reverse this conflict with you for sure. They no longer want to put you in competition. How do you feel about them? I feel like you have confused feelings about them, and that's why you haven't really you don't feel strong or have any faith in this. I feel like you're really being solo to yourself, but at the same time, I feel like you still have this restless energy when it comes to this person. So there may be some unfinished business with you. You may have a family with them. Their future actions is being a fool and the Ace of Wands reverse. This is like a lack. This is them not really making much moves. This is them having a lackluster performance. This is them not doing a jack shit, honestly. So they may be carrying around some kind of guilt. So let's see how they feel about you emotionally. Finding ways to light up and not take anything seriously. This person is a playboy, playgirl type person, okay? Their future actions. Revealing something, their feelings. Yeah, they're going to reveal that they have feelings for you, and it's going to be really, really like a lot of, it's going to be a lot of emotions being spilt by this person, and it may throw you for a loop, all right? It may throw you for a loop. Let's move on to Leo. All right. Let's move on to Leo. How do they feel about you, Leo? All right, Leo. They want to, they've been having a lot of sleepless nights. I feel like they want to get out of the stress, and I feel like they want to be better for the situation and actually message you. You may actually get a message or a new opportunity because they're so stressed. They want to do right so bad by you. It's a damn shame. Yeah, they want a relationship now. How do you feel about them? You ain't moving towards them. That's your justice, to block them and not give them another chance. But okay, if you were to let your guard down though, Leo, you know, this person will try to change for you. Okay, is what I'm getting. What they feel about you emotionally. Yeah, look, happy, proud. They might see you as a trophy person or somebody who can make them happy or whatever. Maybe they've already done enough. What's their future actions? I feel they'll walk away to come back. They may distance themselves to come back. Why would they do that? Ten of Swords. They want to give you some time to cool down, so you can reconsider a situation with them. All right? Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, Cancer. All right? Let's move on to Virgo. How do you feel about you, Virgo? They're a liar. This person doesn't plan on giving you any attention. They plan on trying to make you look like an idiot. I don't like this person. Okay? They stress you out, Virgo. They completely stress you out. You want a relationship. See, you're trying too hard, Virgo, with this fucker. You see them as the roach that they are. Okay? They're not doing right. And you have all these feelings for somebody who isn't treating you right. So you need to check yourself on that. All right, I'm not trying to call you out like that, but look, man, you've fallen for somebody who really is a dud. And they're a broke ass. Mentally, how they come across, they're not worth a damn dime, all right? So you could be stressing yourself over a broke ass ninja, okay? Their future action is running. They also could be running to a baby mama. They could be running because they get attention elsewhere or they feel more accepted elsewhere. Who cares? They're a rotten, molted roach that needs to go to the wayside in the pool of damnation. What a rat. Capricorn, Taurus you could be dealing with. Taurus again, Gemini, Sag. All right. Moving on to Libra. How do you feel about you, Libra? Okay. Negative thinking. They feel very negative about the fact of the judgment call you made on this relationship. Why? Because they still have feelings. How are they treating you? They liked this relationship actually, but they were being detached in it. So I don't know why they were doing that. All right. But now they're stressed the fuck out because you're not holding on to this relationship like you used to. How you feel about them? You feel like they treated you wrong. And I feel like you want to communicate that to them so you can get your peace. I feel like you want to get something off your mind so you can feel at peace. Why weren't you able to do that? Page of Wands. They could have been out doing their own thing. Anyway, what's their emotions they feel for you? Queen, confident, career focused. This person may feel like you're better than them or you've bossed up on them. Future actions, showing you a lot of sexual energy, waiting on you. I wouldn't be surprised if they get the ball rolling on this. A lot of forward movement with their actions. Okay? So Libra, they're not done. I feel like you have some unfinished business. You want to say something to them. All right. Taurus, Sag, Libra, Sag again, Leo, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius. Let's move on to Scorpio. How do you feel about you, Scorpio? Hangman, this person waits on you. Why? They want to repeat. Whoever the hell, you could be a Pisces or a Scorpio like yourself. They're waiting on the repeat, but they feel like you're not giving them attention. Okay, they feel like you're not trying to do anything, but they have a lot of sexual energy, a lot of energy towards you. Okay, so how do you feel about them? Strength card. You may feel they have a weak character, or you feel like this is something you can't hold on to. You may be also focusing on your money or holding back because of your value. You also may feel this person stresses you out and you want to be free because of some injustice that you feel. Okay. What's the emotions they feel for you? They're not happy with what's going on with y'all. And it's intense. They have an intensity to want to redo this or get the ball rolling with you. Okay? What's their future actions for Scorpio? I don't feel like they're going to be making any moves. Like, they're not going to try to fix this, but at the same time, they want you to fix this. I feel like, I don't know if you told them not to contact you or you cut them off or maybe stop speaking to them, but they want you to, like, reverse that. So if you told them, hey, you know, I don't want to be with you or whatever, they want you to come and say, hey, I want to talk to you again. You have to make that move because I feel they have a lot of feelings for you still. Okay, I'll tell you the signs. Scorpio like yourself, Sagittarius, Scorpio, we got Libra here, Capricorn, Leo, and Pisces. Sagittarius. How do you feel about you, Sagittarius? Oh, that one came out. They're thinking about you very, very much. Sag, why? Hermit card reverse. They want to come out of not speaking. And they want to take a leap of faith. This person wants to come towards you. They're tired of sitting on the sideline. Yeah, heartfelt messages they want to send. You love them too, Sagittarius. But you're not doing anything about it. Because of family. You can have a family with them. It doesn't have to be. Something about you and them not collaborating very well together. And that's the problem. You guys don't do well when you guys get together. But the sex is like on point. But y'all don't get along too well. That's the problem. Or maybe you have a lot of passion for this person. Just y'all don't get along. What's their emotions they feel for you? Romance. They still want to be romantic with you. You're mine. Yeah, this person still has ownership, or they still feel very, very strong for you. What's their future actions? New opportunity. They're coming back, baby. Whatever they were hiding is going to be revealed. Yeah, they're definitely interested. Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Aries, Virgo, Pisces. Let's move on to Capricorn. How do you feel about you, Capricorn? Justice card, Eight of Swords reverse, Nine of Pentacles. They want to make things right. They want you to forget about whatever the hell you were attached to, I guess, in a way. They don't feel like they're good enough. I'll just be honest with you. They don't feel like they're on your level. They feel like you would think negatively about a relationship with them. They were exposed, and that's why you're not speaking to them. They were exposed for something. You're not speaking to them. How you feel about them? The Sun card reverse. You got a negative mindset about them. You don't have very optimistic feelings for them. You're ignoring the shit out of them. And you're not giving them an equal give and take. Why are you doing that? Eight of Pentacles reverse. You're not invested anymore, Capricorn. But they're still invested in you. They still want to make something right. How do you feel about you emotionally? When you find something that excites you, go all in. This person is in a black hole, the sunken place, and they want to make something right with you. I'm telling you, they can't take it anymore. What's up, Mia Walker? I ain't seen you in a long time. What's up, Electra? Future actions. Waiting on you. This person's waiting to mend this situation, Capricorn. Why? The Fool card reversed, because you're not doing a damn thing about it. All right? Signs: Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Libra. All right. All right, Aquarius. How do they feel about you, Aquarius? Aquarius. Sun cards reverse. 3 of Wands reverse. 3 of Wands upright. And 3 of Swords reverse. Hold on. Alright, so Aquarius, what I got here is the Sun card reverse. They're not optimistic. They're actually waiting on you. They want to make something right. Yeah, they want to definitely make something right. They're tired of stressing. This person has like sleepless nights over you, Aquarius, whether you know that or not. The only reason why they're backing off or being defensive or not really in the situation like that, because they don't feel like they have much opportunity for growth in this situation. So what does people do when they feel they don't have any opportunity? They fall the hell back, and that's what's going on with them. How you feel about them? The Star card, Knight of Swords. Your wish is to run away and not give them attention. Why? Because their emotions, you may not trust them. You may feel very weary about their emotions. You may not want to give them opportunity right now. All right? You have negative thinking. The emotions they feel for you, they will give you some money to date you again. Reckless love. They could have also, they want to do something reckless because they love you so much. What a recluse. What's their future actions? Swiping left and right, going up and down. They're crazy. They're a nutty person, and they're nutting up on this situation, okay? They're crazy. Expect crazy shit from them. Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Sag, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo. All right, Pisces. Last one. How do you feel about your Pisces? Yeah, they want to give you some heartfelt messages and then end this beef. They may have had some drama with you, and they want to end that, but they don't want to give you a relationship. So they don't want to beef with you, but they don't want to give you commitment. Person ignores you or is ignoring the fact of something that they're no longer confused about. But they do have feelings for you, but they keep it to themselves. But I don't feel like they want a relationship. I'll just be honest with you. How do you feel about them? You want to be with them. You feel they left you out in the cold. You want to return. You have feelings for them. So Pisces, why you have feelings for somebody who's not appreciating your value? They don't value you like you value yourself. That's an issue. That's why it's not going anywhere. That's why it's not growing, okay? What's the emotions they feel for you? I miss seeing you. So they haven't been seeing you lately as far as they miss seeing you? Your intellect arouses you? Something about you they can't shake. They wish things were different. Whatever. What's their future actions? Stressing. This person is thinking about you very, very deeply. It doesn't say they're going to make too much action. No. But they're still thinking about you deeply. I don't think they have the confidence. Because Pisces, you got the intuition. You already know how this person was. And you probably found out on their shit. And now they don't know what to do. If they come to you, they have to explain something. And I feel like, honestly, what the hell they got to say? They're a rat speaking in code. Anyway, I got to get out of here. Thank y'all so much. Hit the like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, my super chat goal is $20 on this reading. Hopefully we can get that. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all take it easy. This is just a bonus, all right? Thank y'all. Bye.